Good morning, guys, and welcome to Vlogmas week 3 for me. If you watch me on Instagram stories, we have a very interesting foster this holiday season. Oh, okay. He's been very rambunctious. Not cool way this morning. He's
all at all, actually.
Every hour. He and Dolly are getting along pretty well, which is nice. But are you finally chilled out a bit? Oh my goodness. It's been quite a morning, and I got my coffee, I drank it, I meditated, I drank some water. We're just gonna we have a lot to do today. We have to go down to Orange County because I have to take care of some stuff at my storage unit that my brother's like, can you please take care of this? So I have to deal with that. Anyways, today's vlog is sponsored by one of my favorites, Scentbird. If you're not familiar with Scentbird, they're a monthly subscription service that offers luxury designer fragrances at a fraction of the cost. You get a 30-day trial every month. You can pause at any time. You can cancel at any time. What I love about it is that you're getting a chance to try out fragrances before committing to a huge bottle, which a lot of times for me, I can have allergic reactions or headaches from some of the fragrances. So this is a great way for me to test out fragrances before committing to a pretty expensive bottle. They're all authentic fragrances and you get a ton of product. These usually last me longer than 30 days. When you sign up for your subscription, the first month you'll get this cool little packaging, and then every month after that you'll just get the fragrance that you select from their fragrance library. Best thing about Scentbird now is that they have a whole skincare and wellness section, and you guys know how much I love me some skincare and wellness. So some of the brands that they carry are brands I actually already love, like Campo. Campo is an amazing essential oils brand, and I love their roller balls. So if you're friends with me, you know I always carry roller balls in my purse. I stash them all over the house, and whenever you're like, I'm feeling nervous, I'm feeling anxious, I'm like, I've got something for you. So this one is the Campo Energy Essential Oils, and I like putting it on the back of my neck, the insides of my wrists. I usually do 3 inhales, and this one's very, very lovely, especially in the morning. This is a great way to add to your monthly subscription and test out some of my favorite wellness brands. And another one, which if you follow me, you know I love, is Code of Harmony. This is a CBD-based skincare brand, but the ingredients, all of the stuff in Code of Harmony is superb. It's natural, it's clean, it's effective. Janet formulates everything herself. She has this beautiful spa in Long Beach, which I was lucky enough to go experience an amazing facial treatment. So this is the Code of Harmony 40 Winks Firming Eye Serum. So you're able to add on to your subscription every month a wellness product or skincare at a more affordable cost, which is amazing to try out some of these amazing products, or to stock up on brands that you already love, like Code of Harmony for me and Campo. There's also some really great product in terms of wellness is the Amina Mundi Apothecary. This is their plant-based collagen booster, but I really have been enjoying the wellness and skincare selection from Scentbird. Also a really good holiday gift. Thank you so much, Scentbird, for working with me in 2018. You guys have been incredible, and it's been so easy because you carry so many brands I already love. I love sharing that with you, and they were the sponsor of a portion of today's video. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on with his Instagram, so I'm gonna try and help him. He never has the music, and
Use a third-party app for it.
he doesn't have the IGTV option.
I can share IGTV to my feed, I just can't share it to my stories for whatever reason.
We have to go to the gym soon. I have to fit into that dress this weekend. I've not been eating the best. Okay, this is boring, so I'm gonna help him with this, and then we're gonna probably go to the gym. I have to pay some bills. So we're trying to train Apollo because he's just too rambunctious to be left alone unattended, and he's too strong to just pen him in. So we have to train him. The problem is his bark and whine is so loud, and we don't want to disturb our neighbors. But it's 11:30, so we're gonna go to the gym without him. And we turned on my computer ambient fan noise really loud. He has plenty of toys. He had a Kong with a peanut butter. It's just he has separation anxiety more than anything, I think.
Yeah.
What we've been doing was taking Apollo with us, with his crate, to the gym, but that's actually been giving Chris anxiety, and this is giving me more anxiety.
Cooper. Like, when he barks, Cooper goes bananas.
Yeah. The only one that's actually behaving is Dolly.
Dolly just has given up at this point. She's like, fuck it. Like, he's here to stay. I might as well just get used to it.
We're in the alleyway of our apartment. Chris just walked up to our front door to see if we can hear Apollo or Cooper for that matter. So, verdict, he stopped crying when we left at some point. We just don't know when.
I snuck back up and tried to see if I could hear him from the outside, and he wasn't barking, so that's a positive. But the unknown variable is that he just stopped 2 seconds before I walked up.
Leftover brisket, so I made some brisket tacos, and Chris is eating his chicken bowl, and then he'll have the rest of the brisket from last night. Happy Saturday! Apollo's trying to figure out what I'm doing. I'm gonna make some breakfast. I'm gonna make an epic breakfast. So I have this Birch Bender's keto pancake mix, Chalk Zero maple syrup. I haven't had maple syrup or pancakes in so long, and this is like a healthy version of it. Then I'm gonna make us some eggs. Who ate all the eggs?
I had lunch yesterday morning. I had 5.
And then some bacon. So with the bacon, I find that the best way to make bacon is in the air fryer because it prevents it from getting everywhere. And breakfast is served. So I put some Chalk Zero chocolate chips as well. I've got the Chalk Zero maple syrup, some eggs, and bacon. Want maple syrup?
How did they make it with no sugar?
I don't know. How is it?
I didn't get any syrup yet. Oh, that's spectacular. That's so good.
So we got back from the gym. She took a shower, had a late lunch, and I have to get ready now for the gala tonight. I'm having a little social anxiety where I like don't want to go, not for any reason other than Chris can't come with me. I feel intimidated. I don't know. Do you guys ever feel that way where you're like, what should be really fun and exciting, you're now really anxious about in not the best way? That's what's happening with me right now. I am going to the gala with Orse, which is a foundation made specifically for Asian women and men. And it's not just for the skin tone, but what a lot of Asian skin needs, which is that we actually tend to be very surface oily but dehydrated at the same time. And this has a lot of amazing ingredients to help with that. I have a whole podcast episode with the founder, and I love that you can get the trial pack, which has 3 different shades, and then you can order the full size. And when you order the full size, they give you a code with the trial pack so that the trial pack ends up being free. And the trial pack has a lot of product. I'm gonna have to leave this camera at home because I just realized it doesn't fit in this tiny little purse. This is my makeup. I just threw my hair up. My bangs hopefully will cooperate. Dress from Bagley Mishka. I like the lace. I'll try and vlog on my phone a little bit. We'll see how it goes. This is like the only purse I feel like is appropriate for black tie. It's super dark, but the dress just goes all the way down. Good morning, guys. It's the day after the Asian American Awards, and I didn't get much on my phone because I was just so emotional at this event, and I didn't think I would be. But if you haven't watched my video about Crazy Rich Asians and what that movie kind of meant to me and how emotional that was, I will have that video linked right now. I'll have it in the description box too. And then also I made a video a few months ago on LeadFit, before it became LeadFit, about not being Asian enough before Brenda Song made a video about it, and what that felt like, and how just a lot of emotions of growing up Asian American. A lot of people related to that. I was sitting at this award ceremony in a room full of Asian Americans thinking, wow, we've come a long way. Because, sorry, the heat's gonna go on and you're probably gonna hear it now. I grew up as an actor and performer. I started acting at like 14, 15 years old. I didn't live in LA, I lived outside of LA, and my mom would drive me in for things. But I remember thinking how racist things were. One of those things that Chris always said, like, Hollywood has permission to be racist and sexist. He also came up in LA and working in the entertainment industry at a very young age. Both of us kind of became very jaded by the whole thing and thinking it would never change. 2001 to 2000 when I started, actually probably earlier than that, but I booked my first job around 2000, 2001. Chris, same thing, like moved out here around 2000. It was bad. It was really bad. And even though I grew up in a community where there were other Asian Americans, I never quite fit in necessarily. Part of it was probably because I was dealing with at-home abuse. That causes a lot of emotional and social problems as a kid that I'm just now realizing and still trying to overcome. It's just one of those things where I was like, I kind of gave up on, and it became very, very frustrating, and to be honest, made me kind of stop working in the industry because I was just sick of it. Like, I was just tired, I was burnt out, I was very jaded, I was very negative about it. I remember going to a couple like Asian American things in Hollywood and thinking, this is cool, but when are we gonna stop judging each other, and when are we gonna stop being assholes to each other and supporting each other and stop competing with each other and celebrating the successes? Because until we do that and band together, we're never gonna break through. I kind of left. I left and just started seeking other things. I needed to feel better and feel more purpose and just feel more, have more job satisfaction, and YouTube became that for me. Not right at first. YouTube was just kind of an escape for me, and it was dressing myself happy. It was finding a community that didn't care if I was Asian or not, or maybe they liked that I was Asian. And I kind of just shunned everything about it, the entertainment industry. And Chris kind of left too because he was burnt out and he was sick of it as well. He was sick of the nastiness that was happening, and that he kind of had to, the person that he was becoming because of it. We both kind of ended up leaving the industry as much as possible. He started his other companies and was working on photography, and I focused on YouTube because it made me happy, and that's kind of what I focused on, and I was really happy doing it. I was really happy communicating with you guys. If you guys like reach out, you know I'm very active on Instagram and comments, and I try to reply to everybody. I really feel like I know you guys and I care about you guys, and if I don't hear from you from a while, I actually will be like, hey, are you okay? I just felt so much more connected on YouTube. I started to see more Asians being portrayed in a non-racist way in TV shows and in movies, and then Crazy Rich Asian came out, and I just felt so happy and so sad that it had to take so long, but so happy for the most part. And that if I have kids, they're not gonna hopefully feel some of the things I felt as strongly, that they have these Asian Americans to look up to if they want to, in sports, in film and TV, in directing or writing. And even when I talk to a couple of my friends who are a little bit younger than I am, like Tiff, she's just so empowered and so strong and so well spoken, and I just feel, wow, like if I have kids, she's gonna they're gonna have an auntie like Tiff who's gonna be so empowering, who's gonna be so smart and strong, and who's gonna tell them that it's okay to feel these things and that it's wrong. More like that, there's like a whole room full of people that they can look up to. I was so overwhelmed. There's a couple of times I wanted to just like cry at this event, and I really want to thank Yu Chen, the founder of Orsay Cosmetics, for inviting me to this gala. And Yu Chen is just so in the community that I'm so happy to have been able to experience for a night. And she's so empowering and she's so vocal. But I will have Orsay linked in the description box for you guys if you're interested, because I truly think it's so empowering to finally have a brand that not only focuses on what we need skincare wise in our makeup, but also color matching wise. And you don't have to be Asian to try this foundation, so I'm very happy to support her. I'm very grateful and honored that I was her guest at her table, and it makes me want to be more active in the Asian American community. I don't know how to get started though, because I feel like I'm just this loner off in the corner. And a lot of it is probably my own fault, because I'm just off doing my own thing, because I feel like I've always had to just figure it out on my own. But I was very empowered to see that last night. And I hope you're having a wonderful holiday season. And if you're not, don't worry, it's almost over. Just remember what really matters this time of year, and that is focusing on gratitude. Be thankful for what you do have, even if it seems like very little compared to others. And something that my mom always used to tell me when I felt jealous or felt less than was that there's always going to be people out there that have more than you. No matter how much money you have, no matter how much you have, there will always be someone out there that has more than you. If you feel like you don't have much right now, just remember there's always someone who has less than you as well. There will always be someone who has less than you, and that is the unfortunate and sad truth. But if you're watching this, you have internet, you have electricity, hopefully you have running water. Just try and focus on that, and hopefully things will get better. I find that when I can try and find some sort of gratitude and positivity in a really bad time, or when I feel really bad or shitty about myself, I move past it faster. So with that, I hope you enjoyed week 3 of Vlogmas, and I will see you guys back here multiple times a week, as well as every Friday for a facial Friday.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching today's vlog. If you like vlogs, check out this one from last week if you missed it. And thank you so much for watching till the end. I had such a rambly, emotional moment towards that end of the vlog, but it's just what I was feeling, and I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful rest of your day.